Hey there, Sean Webb here, and again with another Gears video. Something a little different today. We're going to take the same player. We did this before in a little different way, but today we're going to take the same player in the same session, hit one with a 7-iron and one shot with a driver, and I put the swings on top of each other so that you can see the differences of what a PGA Tour player would do, especially during the setup and into impact. But you can see it throughout the swing. But I thought this face on was kind of interesting view. So here's this player at setup. Obviously the ball teed higher with the blue driver than it is with this gold iron. Setup more forward in his stance, so the stance is staggered, and obviously even the body orientation is staggered. More on top of the ball with the iron, and because of wider stance in the ball forward, he's set back here a good bit. So let's run this swing through. I think the most interesting part of this is what you would see in impact. So here's a stock iron for this PGA Tour player. So a good amount of shaft lean, compressing the ball. A common position you see with any good player with some shaft lean here. Now, let's go to the driver, because you get a lot of questions. So what's the difference with the driver? Well, take it to the top, moves into his right side, starts down. Difference with the driver is that you're going to start this release point of the club into the ball sooner. The reason you're going to do that is because you don't want a bunch of shaft lean with the driver. You're actually just trying to basically line it up pretty straight. He did that. He does get some forward deflection here. You can see how much deflection he gets with the driver, and that happens with basically everybody that hits a ball with a driver, but you can really see it with Gears because it's real time, and we're measuring the shaft as well as the golfer. So you can see the drastic difference there. So they're really not the same swings. Everybody says it's the same exact swing. Well, not really. You can see how much more shaft lean he has here, and without this earlier kind of release point with an iron, he's going to delay that some. The outward movement of the club happens later, so he's able to get the handle forward. And this other swing, a little bit sooner release point, get the club moving outside the hub path here a little bit sooner. And you can see he's able to line that club up for impact and hit up on it slightly, hopefully. So again, you see the body orientation more behind with the driver. Let's show the spine angles up here so you can see that. Let me see if I can do this here for you. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, here we go. That's what I was looking for. And let's use these lines. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Just looking at this SP number, just representative of the spine angle. So at address, not too much different. I think this is another place where people get confused. You don't really want a lot of spine or right side bend at setup. Just set up fairly neutral. You're already behind the ball because the ball is forward and you're taking a wider stance. So, but I do want to show you impact with this spine angle. With the iron, it's tilted back 102 degrees from 90, and with the driver, you're going to see more tilt back, and that's with almost every player because, again, you're trying to hit up and you're trying to make sure you don't move in front of the ball, again, to affect that angle of attack. So hope that helps you out. So the driver and the iron swing are different. Setups are obviously different. Distance from the ball is a lot different. Let's bring them back to setup. You can see that. And again, you know, the differences in the swing, real easy to see with Gears, hard to do without having this kind of software. I'm lucky to have it here at the David Toms Academy. And if there's anything that you want me to answer or you'd like to see a Gears video on, pertaining to a question that you have, I'd love to do that for you. So comment in the section below and I can take care of that for you. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.